A beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. And here's Figo. Figo looking to run onto it.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders.
He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Mateus. Figo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Busquets. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Neatly clipped into space. Rummenigge has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi. He's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Drogba, Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ronaldinho. Busquets. And it's Maldini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Drogba, that is a brilliant interception.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Madrid have their third corner. They've played it short. Figo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. Mateus.
Might want to be careful there.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nakata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Hullet. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Figo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Nedved. Belts one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yaya Toure.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's really well cleared. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Il proprietario dell'auto blu parcheggiata davanti ai cancelli è invitato a spostarla, altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers.
He's gone for goal! Nedved with the delivery. Busquets. And Nakata. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Drogba. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15, Fabio Cannavaro. Lascia il campo per il numero 2, Chiellini.
In with the challenge. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram does well to get it back. Now it's Drogba. Nedved. Drogba. Could move up a gear here. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Nedved. Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. And here's Ronaldinho. Acres of space out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Drogba. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Nakata. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He gets big. That's a half-decent try.
Sergio Busquets did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Nedved. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Maldini. Mateus. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Figo. Rummenigge. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Luis Suarez. Thuram gets good distance on it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, big chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Great ball, and there's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
Goes in for the header! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Five minutes to add. Thuram. He can run onto that. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run, and one more try! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Mateus plays it short. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5. Viene sostituito con il
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has been knocked clear. No way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Conte. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he's picked out the run. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Out of play for a throw. That is good alertness. Busquets. Ball played for Conte. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Kante. Conte. Now it's Kante. Neymar. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Bellingham, he's picked his way through. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Vieira getting this one clear. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bale. Bellingham. Now it's Kante. Cannavaro can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Cleared away. Look at the space here. Now it's Luis Suarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance here to counter.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He is through here.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan looking to pass their way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. Milan, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Now, power or placement? Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper commit.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice bit of trickery. Neymar showing good feet. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram deals with that comfortably. Conte gets his pass away. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ronaldinho. Muscular approach does pay off here. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Nedved. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mateus. And it's Conte. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for the run. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Busquets. Maldini. Mateus. That's a nicely measured pass. Has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Seedorf. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the counter is on. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta clears. Well, they've got it again. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Busquets. And Mateus. Gullit. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Ronaldinho. Nedved. Seedorf. Bout of pass. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of blood.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Neymar. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And that's gone loose. Seedorf. Busquets with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, important interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Has a shot! Great reaction. And now they can clear their lines. He's played him through. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, fake. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Mbappe. Nedved. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pull it, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Always onto this. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy to...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Conte. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
There's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar, el dorsal 11. Messi, el dorsal 24. El dorsal 10. Sidons. Serán sustituidos
That is
por
expertly
el
dealt
dorsal
with.
18.
That's going to go a long way.
El dorsal 7. Kaká. El dorsal 20.
Kaká really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Kaká. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Milan finding their passes. Nakata. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nakata is offering a right smile there.
David Villa. Pirlo. And here's Suarez. Bergomi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. That's really well cleared. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Okay, interesting. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And here's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely measured pass. Busquets. And it's Messi. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cannavaro gets it away. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Nedved. Back in possession and ready to go again. Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, they could break here. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers.
He's tried one! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Shifted upfield. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Conte. Great chance! Goal! Milan! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And
got a shot away! Keeper's not concerned by that.
well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi, and the pass is intercepted. Busquets. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Out for a throw. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Milan head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Seedorf. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. Just eases him off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he was quick to react. Mateus is the guilty party there. Pullet gets across and deals with it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a good position here. Can he put it away? Messi might just make this. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Mbappe.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Messi. Messi. Great hit! He scored! Do not write them off. Back they come.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nedved. He's cut it out. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal 15.
time for changes on
Neymar.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 24. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 11. Messi. El dorsal 10. Sidorf. Serán sustituidos por...
Just a quarter of
el
an hour to
dorsal
play.
14. El
David
dorsal
Villa!
7. Kaká. El
And no,
dorsal
he
18.
couldn't find the
Luis
finish.
Suárez.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Pirlo. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gullit.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Busquets. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been cut out, well played. Platini. Passing nice and neat. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Referee has just said play on.
Can he spark a counter here?
Kaká.
Turns and goes back. And smartly reclaimed. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got two. Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gullit demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
And here's Suarez. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Gullit. Can he finish?
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Deep into stoppage time. And it's Luis Suarez. Maldini clears it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan played more